Welcome to another part of the ISM Exercise Set Microeconomics, this time with a unit on trade. Let's have a look at the corresponding exercise. Backpacks and pens are produced in Croatia and Micronesia. It takes 2 hours to produce a backpack in Croatia and 3 minutes to produce a ballpoint pen. In Micronesia, the production of a backpack takes 1.5 hours and the production of ballpoint pen 2 minutes. Now to our tasks. First, which of the two countries has an absolute cost advantage with regards to each of the two goods? Part B, for which of the two goods do the two countries have a comparative cost advantage? And finally C, which of the following exchange rates will be established between Croatia and Micronesia? 10-1, 40-1 or 50-1? Well, let's take it step by step. So we start with the absolute cost advantages, and for this we just summarize the information from the text into this table. So we know backpacks take 120 minutes in Croatia, 90 minutes in Micronesia. Ballpoint pens take 3 minutes in Croatia and 2 in Micronesia. Well, if we have this information, it's pretty easy to see where each of these goods can be produced as cheap as possible. So backpacks are cheapest in Micronesia and ballpoint pens are also cheapest in Micronesia. So Micronesia has an absolute cost advantage in both of these goods. So well, specialization and trade with only Micronesia doing both stuff cannot work. So we have to switch to comparative advantages. And for this, we're going to need opportunity costs. And the opportunity costs, they basically tell us about how much we have to miss out on when we focus on the production of one of the other thing. So if you do one thing, you miss out something else, the basically advantage, the profit you get from what you could have gotten from what you didn't do, that's your opportunity cost. Okay, how does this translate here to this example? Well, this means that for each country and each good, we divide this by the price for the other good. So if we are having here the backpacks in Croatia, we have 120 minutes. So we're dividing this by the 3 minutes for the ballpoint pens. On the other side, if we consider the opportunity cost for the ballpoint pens, we divide the 3 by the 120 for the backpacks. We're doing this for Croatia and for Micronesia. So we go here. For Croatia and backpacks, we have 120 by 3, so we get to 40. In Micronesia with backpacks, we have 90 divided by 2. Okay, so much for the backpacks. With the ballpoint pens, it's just the inverse of those ones. Okay, so much for the opportunity costs. How can we interpret them further? Well, this tells us that, for example, Croatia, if they want to do one backpack, they have to miss out on the production of 40 pens. On the other hand, if Micronesia wants to do one backpack, they have to miss out on the production of 45 pens. So this tells us that it's way more opportune for Croatia to actually produce backpacks because they lose less pens. So they have a comparative advantage in backpacks. And well, for pens, it's cheaper with regards to opportunity costs to go into ballpoint pens because here the value is smaller. 1/45 is smaller than 1/40. So here we have our opportunity cost and thereby our comparative cost advantage. So when trade occurs, Croatia will focus on backpacks, Micronesia on ballpoint pens. However, this table on opportunity costs can also help us with part C, with the exchange rate. How? Well, we had 3 possible exchange rates. So what we're going to do now is we consider the more expensive good. That's here the backpacks, clearly. And we take the average of the corresponding opportunity costs. So here we have opportunity cost of 40 and 45. And we take the average thereof. That's 42.5. Then we select the exchange rate, where the first value is the closest as possible. So here we have 10, 40 and 50, and well, the 40 is the closest. So here our exchange rate would be 1 to 40. That's actually then our solution for part C. And well, that's already everything there is to this exercise. So I hope you enjoyed listening to it. And if you're looking for additional exercises, feel free to visit the rest of the exercise set or have a look at the corresponding playlist. I say goodbye and see you next time.